The man dug up a box buried for years in the backyard. Inside was lots of cash, and a baseball bat covered in blood. 19 years ago, because of this bat, the man was sent to prison. The man's name was Cage. He used to work for the local mob boss. The mob boss was called Bloody Hands Chris. This guy was extremely brutal. Anyone who crossed him got special treatment. A ball flew out of the warehouse. Cage took his guys out to look for it. When he came back, he saw a bloody scene. Chris had beaten someone to death with the baseball bat. After everything was over, Chris made a promise. Cage would take the fall and go to prison for him. But what should have been 5 years became 19. Cage went from young man to weathered old-timer. He also developed severe insomnia. The doctor told him, without proper rest he'd develop dementia or die. So Cage got early parole. Cage put away photos of his wife and kid. These were his only lifeline for 19 years. Out of prison, Cage went to pick up his son Joey. Joey had grown into a man. Seeing his son's weathered face, Cage felt overwhelming guilt. Shortly after he went to prison, his wife passed away. Young Joey became an orphan, living on the streets ever since. Joey resented his father, so their relationship was strained. This was all Chris's fault. Cage planned to find Chris, make him pay for his betrayal. Cage used the money he'd hidden before, took his son to the best hotels, took his son on shopping sprees, did everything he could to make it up to him. Joey gradually started accepting his father. Once things calmed down, Cage began his revenge plan. First he bought some weapons. Then Cage found his best friend from the gang K. K ran a bar. After years apart they hugged tight. Cage told K why he was there. He wanted to know where Chris was. K said Chris had been dead for years. Cage totally believed what K said. Next Cage went to Jess's favorite club. Sure enough, he found Jess there. Jess accidentally mentioned Chris's name.
Oh shit.
Jess realized he'd screwed up, so he knocked Cage's gun away and ran from the room. Cage chased after him. Jess got away too fast. Cage could only find another guy, Jimmy. Jimmy stayed real calm. He faced Cage ready to die. From Jimmy he learned Chris had a stroke and went to a nursing home. He didn't know which nursing home. After getting the info, Cage showed no gratitude, just pulled the trigger. While searching for the nursing home, he got a desperate call from his son Joey. Cage rushed to Joey's location. When Cage arrived, Joey was dying from a drug overdose. Cage saved him just in time. Cage blamed himself hard. If he'd been there for his son, none of this would have happened. Next day, with Joey beside him, Cage went to the cemetery to visit his wife. When he got to the gravestone, he saw his son's grave right next to it. Turns out Chris promised to take care of his family, but ordered Joey killed 2 years ago. After learning this, Cage developed chronic insomnia, eventually getting fatal familial insomnia, missing his son so badly. After getting out, Cage kept imagining his son was there. Everything he did to make it up to his son was just his mind playing tricks.